I honestly wish I knew these symptoms. I'll be sharing 5 symptoms I wish I knew before my mom had a stroke. These symptoms are very, very easy to overlook, and I honestly, right now I just finished working out, and I couldn't help but think about these symptoms every day. Taking care of someone who has a stroke is very, very difficult. If I knew the symptoms, I would have preferred fixing it before it got to this stage, but I mean, I didn't know. So I'm going to share it with you guys so that you guys can have this at the back of your minds, because your parents are really important. Trust me, if you are out there trying to hustle and get your life together, you don't want your mom to fall sick or your loved one to fall sick. It's a whole lot of stress. This is the best way I can put it. It's too much, and you don't want to go through this whole situation. So guys, if you see your loved one having these symptoms, please just go to the hospital and make sure it's not that serious. Just to be sure, you don't want to have any regrets. So, number one, confusion. I noticed my mom getting confused with numbers, simple calculations. She wasn't able to do simple calculations. She was always making mistakes with the numbers. She kept making this mistake of pronouncing 1,100 to 110 naira. So yeah, it's funny, but that's really serious, you guys. Please, so take note of confusion. Number two, another symptom is headache. So even a week before she had it, was it a week? No, I'm sure like 2 days before she had the stroke. The confusion happened a week before she had the stroke. 2 days before she had the stroke, she was complaining of headache, that she's tired. She thought it was just a cold, and I assumed it was a cold, so I told her to go to the hospital. Being who my mom is, she won't go to the hospital. I already know how Nigerian mothers are. She'd rather go get a medicine from a pharmacy. But that was a stroke coming. The third symptom is weakness on one side of the body. When your loved one begins to feel weak or they're complaining about weakness, especially on one side of the body, please take them to the hospital just to be sure that there's no problem. Because even young people nowadays get stroke. So these symptoms, everybody needs to take note of these symptoms so that you just be on the safe side. You don't want issues, guys. So, and these symptoms are really, really easy to overlook. And another symptom is that number 3 or number 4? Okay, this is the fourth symptom. So the first symptom is slurred speech. Slurred speech. So the stroke happened for my mom. The stroke happened on a Sunday, and I wasn't home. I wasn't home with her, so I just decided to call her that Sunday morning to see how she was doing, and she was talking like someone who was drugged. I felt like something was wrong, but I didn't know what it was. So guys, slurred speech is a very, very big symptom of stroke. You can't even go wrong with that. And guys, please take it seriously. Get a CT scan, okay, just to be sure. And any doctor that tells you that it's TIA, fight that doctor, because that's what happened to me. Doctor told me it's TIA, actually it's not that serious, it will be fine. Now she can't walk. Another symptom is facial paralysis. One side determines, but usually one side of the body has this paralysis, and the mouth begins to bend like this. So guys, please, if you see something like this, that kind of symptom, weakness, facial paralysis on one side of the face, please rush to the hospital. Now, if you experience, or if your loved one experience these 5 symptoms, don't even wait. Just rush to the hospital and start treatment immediately. Get a CT scan. You have to get a CT scan to know the kind of stroke you guys are treating, because we have 2 types of stroke. The most common one is ischemic stroke, but we have hemorrhagic stroke and ischemic stroke. So a CT scan is to determine the kind of stroke the person has, so that they can know how to commence treatment. So guys, please, 5 of these symptoms, if one person experiences 5 of these symptoms, I'm certain that the person is getting a stroke. And the more you delay, the more difficult it is for the person to recover. It will be more difficult. The more you delay, it will be more difficult for the person to recover their full function. But if you delay, the person might not even be able to walk again. The person might not be able to do certain things that they could do before. So you don't want to see your loved one going through that kind of difficulty. So the earlier the better. When it comes to stroke, you have to act fast. This was my mom before she had the stroke, and this is her now. So please, I don't like where I am right now, so I don't wish this on anybody, especially if you are having so many responsibilities and you're trying to get your life together. Or parents falling sick is not what you want right now. I understand that you have so many responsibilities. I'm talking from experience. Right now, the responsibility you need to add to those responsibilities that you're already having is you have to drag your parents, your mom, your dad, your loved ones to go for checkup. Drag them. They won't do it on their own. They will never do it on their own. They always make it look like you're forcing them. It's too difficult, but it's for your own good and their own good as well. So please let them check their BP. You have to buy the apparatus. Get the BP apparatus. Check their BP every day. BP is a silent killer. It is a silent killer. A lot of people, even young people right now, are having stroke these days. Our diet is not helping us. Our lifestyle is not helping us. High BP is a silent killer, and a lot of us don't take it seriously. I never knew my mom was hypertensive until she had a stroke. Things can just come and shock you. So please check, endeavor to check their BPs for them and their sugar level. Okay. I hope this video has helped you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.